Hi, this is Abby from Homeschool. This is part 2 of a visual routine for young children. The most important things you are developing are trust and happiness in the day. In the end, that's what we all want as humans. Trust and happiness. When you have that in a day, maybe not all day, you did it. You won. And I wanted to talk a little bit about routines. So routines naturally let the child know what to expect. Routines also give children freedom. They have that basic part of their experience of the day taken care of. They don't need to worry about the big picture or who is in charge, which go hand in hand. We are in charge of the big picture. So when children know what to expect in that planned, more organized part of the routine, so like eating and sleeping, they fall into those because they fit their needs. So remember I said in part 1, the basic needs are put in first in the routine. So these parts of the day show the child their basic needs are always taken care of. And then they're free of worry about those things, about their basic needs. Every time they're hungry, you know their schedule, and you can take care of their needs, and etc. So routines also allow children to expect when they can choose what they want, and they look forward to it. So that's, very much freedom. So, that's again taking the worry out as well. They know when they're going to enjoy their choice. And like I said in the first video, you might set them up to put it in themselves or talk about, okay, here, what do you want to do at this time of day after we eat this morning? What would be fun for you? And so I wanted to talk about the two appendages down here. So we have two different parts. So one is our days, and from my Rye and Reggio Emilia background, observation is really big. So the more observation that you can do, the more understanding you have. And so I created these days, these different activities for each day, knowing what my daughter's needs were, following her behavior, because behavior tells you a lot. And so I looked at what her behavior was telling me, what she was needing, what she was wanting, where her energy levels were. So on Saturdays, we would do a little adventure, or we do a little adventure and then home time. And then Sundays, we're home all of the day. And that works really well for her. She can really settle in and just feel good at home, because kids can be at home. They love home. It's their home. And then camping is really good for us on Mondays. And then treat day, Tuesday, just it works. And then the special time is about before the day that she goes to her dad's house. And so that's something that we always make sure we have before she transitions. And so those are the components, those main pieces that must happen or can happen, what we normally do, just based off of observation and just seeing what her behavior and her needs are showing me. And that can change. Everything can change, right? That's why observation, being a really keen observer, really observing on a deeper level, makes a good parent. It helps us understand what they're going on, what they have going on. It also allows us, when we step back and look at the days, to see their natural rhythm of the week. When I taught Spanish classes to toddlers, there was a 3-year-old, we didn't have class one week, and she told her mom, it's Wednesday, we go to Spanish class. And that was a 3-year-old, no, not using a calendar, like she just knew it. Like we all have these ways of putting ourselves into a routine. And so observing your child to see what they need helps you create these, if you're interested in doing it this way, your daily must-haves. And then we have choice. So these are my daughter's choices. And some are up here in the routine that we had for the day. So These choices are, it is pretty simple. We've got a mix of fine and gross motor, so small movements with the hands, really building those fine motor skills, being able to use the hands that gets them strong for writing and scissor use and things like that are good for school. And then gross motor is the bigger movements, so like bike and trampoline and using the whole body. So it's a mix of fine and gross motor things and things she loves. And so those go in on the routine where it makes sense. So again, the routine that we made is what is best for her needs. And so one of the things in the homeschool program that we do is we look at a homeschool day. So this is very much a free summer day routine, and it is different when you're in homeschool mode, which is really helpful to have that morning live meeting that we have to start off the day. So that is an example of one of the the resources that I give parents, is the support around creating a routine. How to do it, what considerations put in, how to tweak it, how to make it the best for your child. So I hope you found this useful, and you can find out more at Homeschool. You can find us at conectahomeschool.com/homeschool.